Okay, so today we're going to be talking about units of temperature and converting them. You'll be doing this a little bit depending on experiment and how your thermometer. Most thermometers and any scientific type of thermometer is going to be in Celsius, but just so you know, I'm going to give you the formulas real quick. Just make a note of this. Note N equals any number. Okay, so just write these formulas down. This one's going to be a pretty quick video because it's not too complicated. It's just plugging numbers into a formula. N degrees. Celsius to Fahrenheit, which we're almost never going to do. Fahrenheit to Celsius, which we will do quite a bit of. And Celsius to Kelvin. And finally, Kelvin to Celsius. I don't even usually write this one down, but I figured I'd do it for the video. It's pretty intuitive. So, alright, anyways, the formula is, I'm going to do color code the N so you know. N degrees Celsius times 9/5 plus 32 equals N degrees Fahrenheit. For the next one, Fahrenheit to Celsius, we have N degrees Fahrenheit times 5/9. Actually, no, whoops. Minus 32 times 5/9. I always get these messed up when I'm doing them. And then Celsius to Kelvins is N degrees Celsius. Let me make that black so it's uniform. Plus 273.15. Frankly, I'm not going to care if you put the 1.15 in there, but that's the actual number. But if you do 273, I'm good with that. And then that equals N Kelvins. And wow, I didn't put an equal over here. This is N degrees Celsius. And I will color code these. So if you notice, the Kelvins doesn't have a degree symbol. It's a unit of measurement. For the Celsius scale, that makes absolute zero equal to 0. And the reason it's used is because there's no negative numbers. So you're able to do a lot of calculations that you wouldn't be able to do with the other ones because it's going to give you random numbers that aren't what you're looking for. And you'll understand that when we get to like gases and stuff like that. Anyways, last one is Kelvin to Celsius. It's just N Kelvin 0.15 equals N degrees Celsius. That's why I usually don't write it, because that's literally the opposite of that. But anyways, so we're going to go over an example, and then you have 5 to work on your own. I am not going to work these out. The answers are going to be online, and I mean, these are super simple. It's just you're plugging numbers into a formula. So convert 28 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, so first we have to pick the formula we're using. Since we're going from Celsius to Fahrenheit, we're going to use the first formula. So you have 28 degrees Celsius times 9/5 plus 32 equals. So just plug that in the calculator. It's that easy. And then that's 9 divided by 5 plus 32. And your answer is going to be 82.4 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's essentially how you do temperature conversions. So I'm going to write down the examples, and then you can go over the rest of them yourself. I want you to practice these, and you're going to have some homework on this too. So convert 78 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. Convert 45 degrees Fahrenheit to Kelvin. So be aware, some of these are 2 steps. It's not just straight plug it in the formula. You have to use some. They're not all going to be super easy, but it's not really that hard. Convert 25 degrees Celsius to Kelvins. Convert 346 Kelvins to Celsius. And the last one is convert 400 Kelvins to Fahrenheit. This is important mainly because in a lab setting, if you took these measurements, you would need them in certain units. Really, most of the thermometers you use are going to be calibrated for the units you need, but it's always good to practice and know how to do this. So if you have any questions, please ask me in class or send me an email, and I'd be more than happy to help you.